So where do we even begin? I'd say February 2023 because that's the time I started Kenya School of Law and also simultaneously got my first car. Oh my god, that was such a happy moment. I can't even tell you. My car's name is Sunshine because she's so cute, bright yellow. I thought I would hate it, okay? Let me be the first to tell you, I thought I would hate that color because I saw some people saying, what kind of color is that? But let me tell you, I love it. I love it so much. Every time I enter that car, my mood is brighter. Sometimes when I'm just driving on the road, I can see people's moods get brighter just by seeing the car. I don't know. I love it so much. So yeah, that's what happened. I got Sunshine. For a whole year, I was driving only like from home to Kenya School of Law. Let me tell you, like literally, that's how much Kenya School of Law took over my life. Now, Kenya School of Law is another one to blame for me just ghosting you guys, okay? So when I joined it, it quickly became very hectic. Let me tell you, I joined it because I was like, I don't want to take a year where I'm just doing nothing and like the content side hasn't taken off. So I said, let me go to KSL, okay? Let me go to KSL. Let me make good use of the time I have that's free. And let me tell you, the universe had me and said bet, because the way my life got extremely busy, the way the content side took off, and I was just there like, whoa, I don't know what to do. I'm panicking. And I feel like the time when I really knew like the content side has really taken off is when I had exams. And anyone can tell you about Kenya School of Law exams. It's a very stressful time. You should just really be focusing on your exams, you know? And I had 5 gigs, guys. I had 5 gigs and they were with like my dream brands. Like we had Spotify on there, okay? We had Vaseline on there. Like I remember there were like 5 brands. And I remember one night I slept at 3 a.m. filming for Spotify. Yeah. And I had an exam the next day. Another day before another paper, I think it was before commercial law. I was in another county. Okay, I was in another county doing content work with like an NGO I've always wanted to work with. So I was really excited and I had to travel back while like reading in the car, and it was a lot, okay? I'm not done with Kenya School of Law. There've been so many delays, but I always say rejection is redirection. Like in the end, I was just like, there's a lot of delays on this other side and a lot of just like weird things happening. Guys, I'll come and tell you my story. Just so chaotic. But yeah, during this time when it's become chaotic, I've just taken time to focus on content. So that's the first life update, okay? Second life update. So when I was doing like my internship for Kenya School of Law, which is called Pupillage, I was working a 9 to 5. And then one day I made a very impulsive decision and I got an agent. I was like, show me around. I want a cute studio apartment, okay? So we went to one, didn't like it. Another one didn't like it. And then we went to the one I'm in now. And I was like, I'm ready to drop the rent and the deposit. Just tell me when. And so on a random like Thursday was it, I remember just signing the lease for this place and being like, am I really doing this? Because I don't take risks. Like I'm no risk to Mina. I'm just always in my comfort zone. I'm very calculated, very structured. So when I did this just like randomly on a random day after work, I was like, who am I? Who am I for real? So yeah, I have a space, which is a studio space. I've been using this as an office for a long time, for like 7 months in 2024, and I've absolutely loved it to the point that I think I'm going to move here in 2025. So we'll see. Okay, what else? I think those were the major life updates. Oh, I soft launched. I soft launched on TikTok, and this is when I took my birthday trip to Singapore. That's another big life update, isn't it? My birthday trip in 2024 was to Singapore, and I went with my man, and it was so nice. It was so cute. It was so fun. I was giggling and kicking my feet while soft launching, because if you look at the pictures, we took them, and even as he was facing away, he was dying of laughter. He was like, oh my God, I can't believe this is what the girlies are doing these days. And I was like, yeah, I'm just a girl and this is so fun. Okay, so I soft launched on TikTok and on Instagram, and it was so cute. I've not soft launched that hard before, but I had to. We're in a beautiful country. Singapore was literally like a dream fairy city. I just felt like it wasn't real life, and I was so happy, and I was like, I want to show you guys. I want to share this part of my life with you guys. And yeah, so the birthday trip was absolutely amazing. I couldn't have gone with anyone better. I think I had such an amazing time. He was so cute, the perfect gentleman. He was just amazing to travel with. And I remember telling him, like, we were walking, I think we were walking to like one of the temples. It was like a tourist attraction. And while we were walking, I was like, can you believe we're in Singapore together? Because I was like, what's going on? Is this real life? And he was like, actually, yeah, like traveling with you feels weirdly organic and natural. And I said, what? I was just so happy. So that's another major life update. I think those are the major ones. So now to why I'm doing this video. So I'm making a comeback on YouTube, but a little bit differently. I'm going to be starting a podcast called Self-Love and Other Stories, SOS for short. They're going to be videos of the podcast on here as well. I also want to do like vlogs here and there, like once a month. I want the podcast to be twice a month. And so that way I keep being on YouTube, talking to you guys, filling you guys in, updating you, just having very candid conversations, very comforting conversations, I would say. I want SOS to feel like a safe space. I want it to feel very natural. It's going to be very cozy, a very cozy type of podcast. Probably just going to be sitting here in my space, talking to you guys. Probably will even be wrapping myself in a blanket while I talk to you guys. It's going to be very cozy. It's a very cozy podcast. I wanted to really give just like real life, you know? So yeah, that's my plan, and I'm very excited to be back on here whichever way, because I'm telling you, I've missed you guys a lot. I hope you guys tune in. I hope you guys enjoy SOS. I've missed the Tea Fam so much, and I can't wait to be back. So yeah, for now, this is goodbye. See you when I do SOS. See you when I do other vlogs. I love you guys so much. You literally jump-started content creation for me, and for that I'm forever grateful, because you were my audience when no one was watching me. You were my audience when nobody knew me, so it only feels right to be back. So I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the first episode of SOS maybe. So yeah, bye. This is the end of 2024 as well, so signing out of 2024, ready for new beginnings in 2025.